How many ways do you know to say zero in English? I'm going to give you 10 seconds to come up with synonyms of zero. So I'm not looking for synonyms of zero meaning nothing. I'm looking for synonyms of zero as a number. I'm going to give you some clues. Think of how you score in football and think of how you score in tennis. Think of the noughties, the years from 2000 to 2010. Think of a letter of the alphabet that we use in phone numbers. And think of an antonym of the word decipher. Your 10 seconds start now. I can hear the cogs turning. Okay, time's up. So, how many ways to say zero did you think of? Firstly, in football, the term nil is used to represent the score of zero. Secondly, in tennis, the term love is used to describe a score of zero. So, why would love mean zero? It could be that you're so bad at playing tennis that you're playing for the love of the game. Or love could refer to passion for the game, sportsmanship, and respect for opponents. But my favourite theory is that the number zero resembles an egg, l'œuf in French. And then we have naught, which can be spelt with an O or an A. The noughties refer to the period of years between 2000 and 2010. So this colloquial term, mainly used in the UK, is derived from the word naught, which means zero. When I first heard the term noughties, I didn't know if it was spelt naughties with an O or naughties with an A. Next, the letter O. We use the letter O instead of zero when we talk about telephone numbers. Recently, a lady was giving me the registration number of her car and she said O. That's the number, not the letter. How strange is that? So, for example, to call a Spanish number from the UK, we dial 0034, but we say 0034. And the dialing code for Liverpool is 0151, but we say 0151. James Bond, a British secret agent who works for MI6 under the code name 007, is a fictional character created by novelist Ian Fleming in 1953. And is midnight 0 hours or 2400 hours? So it depends how you look at it. If you started an activity or work at midnight, you'd say 0 hours. But if you finished an activity or work at midnight, you'd say 2400 hours. On timetables, departure times are often written as 0 hours, whereas arrival times are usually written as 2400 hours. And finally, we have cipher. Cipher, sometimes spelt with a Y, is the name for the mathematical symbol 0. It has its roots in the Arabic word sifa and was introduced to Europe as part of the Arabic numbering system in the Middle Ages. Cipher originally meant 0, then any numeral, and later coded message. Early codes often substituted numbers for letters, which led to cipher meaning a secret way of writing, as well as the key to secret writing. As a verb, cipher can mean to put into secret writing, so the opposite of decipher. So there you have 5 synonyms of 0. nil, love, naught, O and cipher. Others include duck egg, goose egg, zilch and zip. And when I was preparing this video, I discovered a fascinating book called Zero, the Biography of a Dangerous Idea by Charles Seife. Seife's book begins at chapter 0 with a story of how a divide by zero error in its software brought the guided missile cruiser USS Yorktown grinding to a halt. As Seife relates, though it was armoured against weapons, nobody had thought to defend the Yorktown from zero. It was a grave mistake. The Babylonians invented it. The Greeks banned it. The Hindus worshipped it. And the Church used it to fend off heretics. Now it threatens the foundations of modern physics. For centuries, the power of zero savoured of the demonic. Once harnessed, it became the most important tool in mathematics. For zero, infinity's twin, is not like other numbers. It is both nothing and everything. Thank you for watching. I hope this video was useful and that you enjoyed watching it. I teach English as a foreign language, and I have some new English courses starting in January. If you have an intermediate or advanced level of English and you'd like to sign up for one of my courses, send an email to roweella@live.com. Thank you again for watching.